Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is Bessie Hill. Welcome to Bay's Kitchen. I hope everybody is having an awesome day today and best of health and high spirits. Today in Bay's Kitchen, we're going to be making some homemade baked macaroni and cheese. Now, the ingredients that you're going to need are cheese, of course, and I have New York sharp cheddar cheese, I have Velveeta original cheese, and I have Colby longhorn cheese. I like a variety of cheeses in my macaroni and cheese. You're going to need butter, a stick of butter. You're going to need, I use the large elbow noodles, macaroni elbow noodles. You're going to need salt and pepper. And that's it. You need some milk. Okay, first of all, we're going to turn our stove on, get a nice saucepan, fill it half with water, and I have this box of elbow macaroni large. I'm going to put half in. I don't have a real big family, so I don't fit really large amounts. So we're going to get our water boiling first. I'm going to salt the water a little with like a third teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to put a little drop of vegetable oil in it so our noodles don't stick together. So let me turn the stove on. Okay. Okay, everybody. You see our water's boiling, boiling, boiling. I'm going to put a dash, little salt in there, and have a little bit of vegetable oil. I'm going to put a drop, a little bit in there to keep our noodles. That's to keep our pasta from sticking. And I have a little less than a little more than a half a box of the large elbow macaroni. So I'm going to pour those in. I'm going to let it come back to a boil, and then I'm going to stir it up so they're not sticking together, and then I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit. Let's let this come to a boil. You see our water, it has started to boil with our pasta in there. I'm just going to take this and loosen our pasta up so it's not sticking together. Like so. Okay, so I have this up really kind of high. I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit, and I'm going to let them cook for 9 minutes. And I'll be right back. Okay, everybody. So while we have our noodles cooking, I'm going to cut this cheese up. And like I said, I have some sharp cheddar cheese, New York sharp cheddar cheese, a block. And I have some Colby longhorn cheese, a block. And then I have another block of Colby cheese, and then I had the Velveeta original. So I'm going to cut this up in blocks. Um, I'm old school. I like some people do the macaroni cheese different. A lot of people melt down their whole cheese. That's why I like to use the Velveeta cheese. I like because it's creamy, and when the noodles come out when they're hot, and you whisper it around in there, you get that cheese covered over all your noodles. But then I like sometimes when I pull out my macaroni cheese to have that little, little knot of cheese right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, the old school country way. I'm a country girl. I was born in Baltimore, but I'm a country girl. I had country parents, so picked up a lot of their habits, good cooking habits. Yeah, the kitchen was always smelling good at my house. So, and I love cooking. I love cooking. I love to see people eat and love to see people enjoy my food. Yeah. So I'm going to cut these up in these little blocks. So when our noodles get done, will be ready to put our cheese in and move on. Yeah, boy. It's going to be some nice cheesy macaroni and cheese. And there's no special way to do it. I don't like to do real big blocks. So it doesn't, I have a hard time melting down with your macaroni and cheese. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut the rest of this cheese up. And then I'm going to hit you right back when we go over there and check our noodles in 9 minutes and see what's going on with that. And I'll be back in a sec. Don't go nowhere. Okay, everybody, it's been 9 minutes. The noodles, this is how they look. Yeah. And they're not real done because we're gonna do the bacon in the oven. So we don't want them to get really totally done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the sink, I'm gonna drain the water, and then we're gonna start mixing up our macaroni. Okay? Be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Boy, them babies was hot. My glasses was steaming up. Woo! I couldn't hardly see. But anyway, we got our macaroni here in the bowl. And the first thing I want to do is I have a stick of butter. So I want to put that in so that can melt down. While my pasta is hot. I don't like to cool my pasta off. So we're going to melt that around in there. And I have 2 eggs that I beat. We're going to pour that in. And we're going to stir that around real good so everything gets coated. And I have my velveeta cheese here. I'm going to cut that up a little bit, put that in there so they can melt down while the pasta is hot. And I'm just using half of it. Because sometimes too much of anything ain't good either. I cook a lot. I've been cooking so much. A lot of times I don't use a measuring cup. I pretty much know. I use the same amount most of the time. I will put the measurements in the bottom of the description for you guys. So when you go to make your baked macaroni and cheese, it's going to be just as good as mine. Okay. I'm going to put a little pepper in there. Where my salt go? My salt disappearing on me. My salt disappearing on me. This is some cottage cheese. No certain amount. And the reason for the cottage cheese is, I don't know about you guys, but I love me some leftovers. And you know what? That next day, them leftovers is even better than they was the day before you fixed it. And this will make your macaroni and cheese so nice and moist. It'll be just like you just fixed it. Okay. And we're going to start putting our cheese in. So let's drop it. Let's drop it because it's hot. Drop and stir. I supposed to be just making a little bit, but my grandson and them be like, man, you can't make no little bit of macaroni and cheese, A couple of times I had cookouts or whatever, My grandson will come and say, Nana, where the macaroni and cheese? I said, I didn't make it. I didn't know you wanted it. He was like, that's a subject don't even have to be discussed. You know, that's like mandatory. So I guarantee you, it will not go to waste. Not in this house. There we go, y'all. Let's do this salt. And I'll put the measurements for the salt. I don't like to have to put salt in my macaroni once it's on my plate. I like it cooked in there. Okay, guys. Then we got some milk. We're going to put some milk up in here. Here we go. Here we go. You see that? It's not all the way up to the top. You don't want too much milk. Your cheese going to melt. But I got you with the ingredients. I got you. Don't even worry about that. They got you. We have our oven that has preheated at 350. We're going to put some nice foil on here. Real tight. And we're going to bake this for 30 minutes, and then we're going to check this together in the oven, okay? All right, I'm going to put this in the oven, 350, 30 minutes, and I promise, we're going to check this together. See you in 30 minutes. You ready? Is it on? Okay, y'all, it's been 30 minutes. It's been an hour. It's time. Oh, and I took the top off like 10 minutes ago. But it's time to take this baby out. Look at that, guys. Look at that. We're going to bring this over to the table. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Y'all, this macaroni and cheese. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to put some on the plate. Woo! Look at that, y'all. Look at that, how creamy and cheesy that is. Oh, y'all. You see that? You know, a lot of times, macaroni and cheese be like real. Look at that. Look at that. You see how cheesy that is? I'm gonna try. I can't wait. I'm gonna try to cool this off. I gotta taste this. Ugh. Let me taste it one more time just to make sure I'm tasting what I'm tasting. Mm. Just what I thought. This ain't nothing but the truth. Y'all have got, please try this recipe with that Colby longhorn cheese and that sharp cheddar cheese, Kraft, and a little bit of that velveeta cheese. Y'all got to try this. Y'all have got to try this. I know my grandson gonna see this video. I'm gonna see him soon. Okay? Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in to me. And you know, I always got the open house for you. Come on back. Hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell. So when the doors open, that open door, you be the first one in. See you and have a great night.